back. Looking forward to that Battle of Ohio. But first, we're having a whole lot of fun this morning. We got a great band in the house. They don't have just one story. They have five. They are called Five Stories. We're going to meet them all in just a moment. First, though, we're going to let them kind of show you what they can do. This is the Pablo Cruise hit, Whatcha Gonna Do?
Check it out before we go, yeah. See things are just the way it should. You don't recognize what everybody knows. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she's gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she's gone?
Right. Nice work. Wow, that's terrific. Well, this is Chelsea. I know Chelsea's a little shy for TV. Let me just tell you a couple things. We love your name. We always say in news, everyone has a story to tell.
That is true.
You have five.
Yes, we do.
And you have been together for how long?
We started playing together about 2 years ago, and we just have continued to grow.
Okay, I'm going to have you introduce them, but I want to tell people always say, how do you meet your bands? And I actually was working on a story with Amanda, who is a young brain cancer survivor, and you guys were playing for her benefit. She has one of what they call the black and white cancers, like
Correct.
Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
We're told she's doing well, so first we want to say thank you for supporting her. It was a great benefit. We're praying for you, Amanda. We're going to have you introduce your band. Just tell us a little bit about each person's first name. And
Absolutely. This is Don down here on keyboards. He also plays guitar and sings. And Mike Walle playing bass here. And Randall Dunn back here on the drums. This is Elton on the guitar. And me.
All right, Chelsea. Now, let me just have you guys tell us a little bit about the kind of band you do. What do you do? Weddings and all that stuff?
We play a lot in local bars around Cincinnati. We just play a lot of cover music. We try to hit every generation so that anybody who's there happens to hear a song that they're excited about. So that's what we do, cover music.
And are you guys all have day jobs and this is just like your fun job?
I have a day job and Don, we all do. We really all have day jobs, and we're all parents, so we parent too. So,
well, we appreciate you sharing your passion with us. We want to let people know where they can hang out and see you. You're going to be at this really cool little place in Crescent Springs. I've been there.
Yeah.
It's a total dive, but it's a great place.
It is a great place.
KJs, I shouldn't call it a dive, but it's kind of what everybody out there knows, and it's just a great crowd. That's coming up Friday night, and January 3rd, you're going to be where?
We're going to be at MJ's in Milford, in Old Milford. We also are going to play there on New Year's Eve, too, at MJ's in Milford. So
we were trying to get you before that New Year's Eve rush,
right?
as we know. All right. Yeah. Well, you sound terrific.
Thank
I can't
you.
tell you how nice it is to have you share part of Good Morning Cincinnati Sunday. They're going to finish the show for us, so we're going to toss it over to Josh now for